Hi dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is very important topic, and that is principles of amicable foreign policy of any peaceful country in the world. It is not specific for any country, one country. It is for any country. This is lecture series about strategically important topics of international relations, political science, strategic studies, global affairs, and general knowledge of the world. Lecture can be helpful for the study of A and O levels, undergraduate, graduate, bachelor's, BS, and masters in universities and competitive examinations of the world. Please subscribe and share with students. Thanks. Every country has a statesman or a founder. The founder of any country outlines the goals of state's foreign policy in following perceptions. Our foreign policy, that country's foreign policy, is one of friendliness and goodwill towards all the nations of the world. We do not cherish aggressive designs against any country or any nation. We believe in the principles of honesty and fair play in national and international dealings and are prepared to make our utmost contribution to the promotion of peace and prosperity among the nations of the world. You will not find any country who say that my foreign policy is against any country or any specific country. No, you will know, even if their foreign policy is against any country, they will not say it, they will not declare it. Country will never be found lacking in extending its material and moral support to the oppressed and suppressed people of the world and in upholding the principles of United Nations Charter. Now, if you see the foreign policy of United States of America, it is a crystal fact that in United States of America has killed a lot of millions of people. But he said our foreign policy is for the democracy and human rights and maintenance of values. The constitution of any country also lays down guidelines for the conduct of foreign policy of the country. According to the constitution of that country or any country, the state shall endeavor to preserve and strengthen fraternal or brotherly relations with other countries, support the common interest of the peoples of the world, promote international peace and security, foster goodwill and friendly relations among all nations, and encourage the settlement of international disputes by peaceful means. The foreign policy of any country is primarily directed to achieve primary and secondary national interest for seeking political and economic stability, global peace and stability through international cooperation. Country's foreign policy aims at to project the image of the country as a moderate, peaceful and democratic state or liberal state. Country has therefore always sought to develop friendly or amicable relations and cordial relations with all countries of the world, irrespective of ideological basis or ideological pattern. Any country's foreign policy objectives in the light of the guiding principles laid down by the founding father of country, the constitution and aspiration of the people. The objectives of foreign policy can be summarized as under: Number 1, safeguarding national security and geostrategic interest. Every country strives for safeguarding their interest. Number 2, consolidating commercial and economic cooperation with international community. Number 3, promotion of country as a dynamic, progressive, moderate and democratic country. Number 4, developing friendly or amicable relation with all countries of the world. Even any country has dispute of any sort of dispute with any country. Number 4, ensuring optimal utilization of national resources for economic and political stability. Country positively contributed to development and achievement of aims and objectives of international and regional forums. Country support and participates in the economic and regional organization under the principles of United Nations Charter. Countries' foreign policy support political dialogue, the strengthening of democracy or democratic values, safeguarding human rights, and eradication of poverty, global environmental protection under United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Any country firmly supports international non-proliferation efforts. Country join and support the International Atomic Energy Agency IAEA. Country urges United Nations General Assembly or Security Council to declare world and South Asia or any other parts of the world nuclear weapon-free zone. Country has a logical stand for the complete prohibition and thorough destruction of weapons of mass destruction WMD, including nuclear, biological and chemical weapons, and is firmly against the proliferation of such weapons and their means of delivery. Stable regional security environment is fundamental to countries' national interest and foreign policy. Countries should work collectively with all other developing states of Europe, Asia, Africa, and America, South America, North America, Central America, to bring about a just and equitable new international economic order and for creating a new world of lasting peace and economic prosperity. Countries should calls for the establishment of a new international order based on fair distribution of resources and transfer of modern technology and skills. Country believes that the new international order can surely preserve world peace and promote collective development and human progress in the world. These objectives can be accomplished through more balanced and non-discriminatory trade relations, enhanced economic and technological cooperation, including transfer of technology, resolution of debt burden, monetary stability, and food security. The current principle of foreign policy of all countries shows that they are forcing Israel to stop genocide in Palestine, except few supporters of Israel, as all peace-loving countries are demanding to stop the war in Ukraine. But in both cases, their voice is not heard. I am Professor Dr Qayum Mangi, Principal of College of Superior Services, Saqqat in Pakistan. Wish you good luck. See you in next lecture. Hope you will enjoy and find this lecture according to your subject's requirement. Thank you.